What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here in this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, I want to talk about the Rebellion General Sale, and mainly because I've gotten a couple of questions or people just kind of pushing back and asking, why am I excited about the General Sale when the pre-sale has not even sold out? And the main reason for this is because the cards just aren't there yet. We don't know what kind of return and how scarce these cards are going to be. Although I can tell you, with just over 270,000 packs purchased, and those cards hitting the marketplace or hitting the that we'll call it the ecosystem, right? The card ecosystem. With the new conflict system in place, right? So people will be staking their packs rather than dumping them. People will be staking their cards rather than putting them out on the marketplace. With all of those new systems in design, it's going to be something where I believe once the general sale happens, and really it's not about the general sale, but actually the launch of Rebellion is how I should be phrasing it. Once Rebellion actually launches, we will start to see just how scarce these cards are. And I have no doubt in my mind that all, majority of the community here tend to be ROI chasers. And I'm saying that lovingly because we all kind of do it, right? We all see the ROI and we're just like, oh, we should go for that. So when we start to see some of these legendaries, some of these gold foil cards, I mean, even just any cards that have high CP, right? They could be gold foil, legendary, even epics leveled up. My point with this is that if you see an opportunity where the rental market is super good, because let's just say there's only like 100 BCX or 100 cards of a certain type in existence of a legendary card, and they're renting on the marketplace for stupidly high. People are going to look at that and say, oh my gosh, everybody's willing to pay this market price. The ROI on that card is XYZ%. And when I say XYZ, it's going to be a high percent. So people will then go in and try to chase these cards in packs. Vice versa, right? Maybe they're not even trying to rent cards out. Maybe they just want the cards. Maybe they want to buy them and they're just not available because people are either playing with them or staking them in the battle wagons or renting them out. So people will start to chase the cards, especially once we see the stats, we see the new metas, the new combos, and that's why I'm excited for the general sale, right? So whether or not we sell out here, I'm not too worried because over the course of the year, Matt's goal is to sell 1.5 million packs. I think that we could do anywhere between 2 to 3 million with the existing player base, just based on what we've seen in the past. Again, if we only hit 1.5 million, I'm cool with that too, right? But I'm talking about over the course of the entire life of the set, the entire year. So if nobody's buying for a while, this thing is going to go all the way until probably December of next year. And I do think, especially we've seen some green candle days recently, a lot of that money, a lot of those profits taken from Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, they may be coming back into Rebellion as we go along, especially once the general sale begins, once the set is out and people start to see and feel the scarcity of these meta cards. I think it's going to be incredible. So it's not that I'm worried about the pre-sale now, or I'm like, thinking that we're going to sell a bunch during the general sale. I just genuinely think that once the ROI is there, it's going to be just like every other ROI chase that we've done. And it's not even just this community, right? It happens all across crypto. People just chase ROI. So like when SPS staking first came out and the APR was like 800%, it was mainly because there was a small amount of SPS and the SPS pool paying out was the same, right? It's been the same the entire time, but as it's paid out more SPS, you've needed a bigger piece of the pie. Now, when the pie is very small, you can grab a large slice of it, right? And therefore, you can grab a large slice of the rewards. It was the same thing with the LPs that we saw last year, September of 2022, where these APRs were stupidly high at first, and that's what caused people to buy a lot of SPS to throw into the liquidity pools in order to get those returns. Well, cards are going to be the same way, right? Cards are going to be the same way. We see it with every set release, but with Rebellion, the main thing that's going to be different is the fact that people won't just be flipping packs on the market. They are now, right? Because some people are trying to get some extra packs for the leaderboard positions and all that. But once these packs once the set is out and once the conflicts begin, which will hopefully be in December, people will be hoarding packs, right? They want to accumulate those airdrop points for the upcoming conflicts. People will be hoarding cards because they'll be grabbing legendaries or gold foils off the marketplace. And if the rental market isn't that great, or they don't care about the rental market, they just want to maximize their airdrop point potential, they're going to go and take those cards completely out of circulation, not for sale, not for rent, not even playable, right? Because they're just going to be there sitting as extra cards. And I'm talking about somebody who's like, they're going to go in and just start collecting all of the gold foil commons, for example, just because that's going to give them, a significant amount higher in terms of CP, right, for the airdrop conflicts. So as we go along, this is why I'm excited for the general sale, for the launch of Rebellion. Whatever happens with the pre-sale between now and mid-November, however long this runs for, we're going to sell. Maybe we sell out, maybe we don't. But the same packs are going to be available once the general sale begins. And at that point, people will start to open some of the packs. And I think we're going to start to see just how lucrative some of these deals will be. Now, like everything, it's all going to find its equilibrium, right? At some point, we will buy and open enough packs that it will be enough for the existing player base, and then we'll start to see prices and rates and ROIs start to normalize out. But on the whole, it is going to take some time, and I do believe, just because of the craziness of Rebellion in terms of how it's being designed and with the airdrop conflicts, that normalization could take months, right? So it may be, right, January, February, or maybe even March until things start to kind of normalize. Again, that could happen faster in a more condensed way, but we saw it take a little while with Chaos Legion. And then, of course, we had the over-purchasing of Chaos Legion, the over-incentivizing, and I don't know that we're going to get that with the Rebellion. I mean, in fact, Matt has said emphatically that he does not want to be doing that with Rebellion. So as we move forward, it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But I do believe that the general sale, even though people are sleeping on the pre-sale right now, once the general sale starts, people are going to look at the battlefield out there, right? The game economy, and see massive opportunities, and they're going to take flyers chances buying some of these packs. So that's what I mean when I say that. Hopefully that clears up a little bit for you guys, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I will catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.